everyone, it's daytime! I'm Buster the Fox, and welcome back to the HaHaCienda, where the giggles are many. In the last episode, we built this lovely game shop right here, behind me. Let's put the stuff back on, because, you know, that's a thing that we do. Since the last episode, I've done a little bit of redecorating of this thing. Not redecorating, remodeling, I guess. The side things looked weird to me, and after looking back at my reference image, I noticed that they looked really dumb sticking up off the top. So I moved them down, and I think they look much, much nicer now. They look a lot more like the spiky little parts on the reference image. I think the problem is I built them a little too small compared, maybe. I don't know, but I think it's fine. Also, let me know in the comments what you think about replacing those light blue with actual glass. Perhaps, maybe stained glass? I don't know. Just let me know, because those are supposed to be simulating windows, but since there's nothing up there, I didn't want to actually put windows in. Anyway, somebody has come around and left a prank here, in which they have moved these two blocks away from where they're supposed to be. Anyway, I left this here. We're still under construction. Yeah, the redstone isn't in yet, as you guys know. And the same person who left the prank also left this right here. Anyone new to the game can use these to start. And he left 3 diamond blocks, which is really cool of him. That's Cayenne, one of the members of the server. He's also a streamer. Maybe if I remember, I'll I'll put a link to his Mixer channel in the description. But anyway, yeah, as we mentioned in the previous episode, we can't start putting packs in here until we have a device that can actually load the packs for us. And I just happen to have a device like that. That sentence came out a little strangely, and it's not getting any better. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and find a good place to build the booster generator redstone mabobber thingamadoo, and I'm going to get right back to you, and we're going to build some on-camera redstone. It's not often I do that, huh? Alright, be right back. Alright, here in a secret location somewhere in the world, where I'm not going to be disclosing, we have a big ol' hole in the ground that I dug out in like 10 minutes. Surprisingly doesn't take that long to dig out stuff when you know exactly what you're doing. Anyway, on my second screen, I have opened my redstone testing world where I have the contraption built. So I'm gonna have to just copy it how I sees it. Let's see, I'm gonna put these shulker boxes in here. That is the one with the cards in it. In fact, all the cards are here. So, yeah, there's that. I guess I'll put these away in here for now. In order of rarity. Why not? Why not? Okay. So I've gathered together hopefully all of the stuff I'll need. Looking at my second screen, I think I need one more repeater. So let's make another repeater really quickly. I'll need some of those. And then I'll make like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just because I'll have some for the future. Okay, so I'm going to build this on top of iron blocks because, you know, iron is cheap on this server, and it makes it easier to make sure I don't do anything stupid. Alright, so first things I want to do is let's put some of this stuff off of my hotbar. Let's do that so that I can then get my blocks going. So first things I want: dispenser, dropper, hopper, chests, regular chests. Might as well put, okay, and then we'll do that, and that, and that. Why not? Whatever. Doesn't really matter. So, first things first, we're going to put the output chest right here. No, not here. Not here. I want that to be 1 block forward, actually. So right here, that should be good. I'll move some of these torches out of the way. So pow, pow. Now, what I actually need right now is the glass. So glass is going to go right here. No, okay, so I did this wrong again. This is what happens when you do redstone on camera, I suppose. This is probably why I don't do this often. So this needs to be here. Now keep in mind that I'm referencing my other screen this whole time, so it may be a little weird hearing me try to talk about stuff. Alright, so dispenser goes there. This is what is going to dispense this shulker boxes, aka the packs, as you may well know. Alright, so then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then dropper, 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 dropper. Alright. So now might be a good time to actually explain how the packs are going to be loaded out. So the way this works is we're going to have, first of all, let me do this so that it's easier to show visually. Alright, so we'll break that. So as you may or may not know, dispensers are capable of, the shulker box, they're capable of shooting out shulker boxes. No, not that, I wanted that. So if I place this button up here and I press it, it will shoot out that shulker box right there, and then the idea is that we're going to power all of these droppers at the same time. They're going to have different loadouts of cards in them. So if I say put in this one, and then I put in that one, and then I put in this one, you'll notice that they all go into the shulker box. Well, never mind. They would have gone into the shulker box in order had I completed this system. But as of now, this hopper is not locked. That's what we're going to do in a second here. But then also, if you push it with a piston, it will break, and then it will just go in there. And that's the general premise behind what we're going to do here. I need that back. Did it go in there? Where'd it go? There it is. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to power this dispenser, as well as all 6 of these droppers, all at once, to place a shulker box here, and then place cards into these hoppers in the correct order. We're going to lock this hopper for the amount of time that it will take for those cards to make it into the shulker box, and then we're going to use a piston to break the shulker box and then unlock that hopper, and then it'll go straight in here. And of course we will have some hoppers on top of here to feed the shulker boxes and the packs into the system, which is brilliant. Now I need to actually check the other side here. Be right back. Okay, so it looks like it's pretty simple. What I need to do now is place redstone running down the back side here, and then I might need one more piece of space. The stupid redstone is being weird on the other screen. Be right back again. Okay, I can see it now. Everything's good. Everything's fine. It's all good. Alright. So, what I need to do is place... Actually, I need to go back up there because I need a repeater right here, set to default ticks. Now I need the button right here. Okay, so there's also going to be a bit of a redstone line down here, but I'm going to take care of that in a moment. Whoops, not that. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I want to place the trap chests up here. So trap chests, and of course this is just so I can actually place the chests next to each other like this. You know what, that's fine. That's fine, it'll work the same. Oh, it's kind of OCD. No, I'm changing it. I'm changing it. I'm fixing it. Right now, we're fixing this. No, it's not happening. Alright? It's fine. See, I fixed it. There. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, maybe I should do some of this so I can actually get under there, and in one of these there should be a chest. Yay! Okay. So, what next? What next? I need to make the mechanism. I'm going to start from the end, so to speak, and then go from there. So let's do this. Need to place a sticky piston facing in this direction, like so. Looking good. Now, right here needs to be a redstone dust. Right here needs to be a repeater set to 2 ticks. A block with redstone on right here. Now I need another sticky piston up like that and like that. Then we need a repeater, and then right here we have that with a redstone torch. Alright, so that's going to create a monostable circuit. Let's get some glass here. Yes, so this is going to go on top of here just so that nothing gets into the hoppers. Of course, that area is where the shulker box goes, so that needs to be empty, but there's nowhere else for it to escape from. Okay, so this is the monostable circuit. That makes sure that we just push out the shulker box. Of course, some of you may know that the thing with the sticky pistons, where if you give them a 1-tick pulse, they will spit out their blocks. That's why we have a 2-tick repeater right here to prevent it from doing that. Now then, from here, I need to put a repeater right there, and then I need I need some more room here actually, which should be no problem at all. All right, so just diggy. All right, now that we have that dug out, we need to now get some comparators. Where are my comparators? Comparators? Where are my comparators? I know I had a comparator. Comparators! There's a comparator. Am I being blind? Guys, tell me I'm not being blind. Oh no. Where are my comparators? Comparators. There they are. Okay, yeah, I was being dumb. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. You're right. Okay. Anyway, right here, we have a comparator clock. Now I actually need to dig out a little more, and come to think of it, this is not going to be right here. This is going to be more like this. So I'm just digging this out and making sure I place the redstone line on the actual blocks to make sure that this is where I want everything. Just make sure that everything works fine. Okay. I think this is actually the entire contraption complete. So we've got a shulker box in here. Now, is that it? Is that really it? That was really simple. Of course, I'll be putting more storage for cards up top, but yeah, I think this is it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get 6 different items. So let's see, I'll do that up there, that in there, that in there, that in there, that in there, and that in there. So that's 6 different items. You saw the order in which I put them in. Now, in my redstone testing world, there was a strange little thing going on where the items wouldn't always go in the correct order. And if that happens here, I'll just make sure to place in the cards in a different order from how they're supposed to go in, so that they'll actually go in properly. I don't know. Anyway, you guys saw how it was loaded out, so let me explain how this works. So first we hit this button. That's going to power all of these dispensers or all of these droppers and this dispenser. So that'll shoot out the shulker box. Then all of the items will go in order into these hoppers, go into the shulker box. Oh, you know what? I did forget something. Be right back. Okay, so the last thing I need to do actually is I need to have another block coming off of here. Do something like this. Alright, so now I need redstone here, and here, and a repeater set to 4 ticks. So that's what's actually going to lock this hopper. I knew I was missing something. So yeah, now we're done. So we're going to power all of these droppers and dispensers with this line right here. I think that this repeater is necessary for the sake of timing. But anyway, when we do this, we're also going to power this line, which starts this comparator fade-out clock. So this will stay on for a time. And so what this will do is it'll power this torch right here, which will give us a, well, it'll turn this off, which won't affect anything at first. But while this is on, it'll lock this hopper right here by powering it through the block. And then once the fade out turns off, it'll turn this back on, giving us the 2-tick pulse, which will push out the shulker box and put it back in, or, you know, retract the piston. It'll end up in here. And in my testing world, this fade out right here was just enough time to let all 6 items filter into the shulker box there. So anyway, let me show you again. Well, I guess I can't because I filled in the area here. I wanted to show you the order of items. But anyway, I'm just going to hit the button and finally show you what this looks like. So here we go. Alright, and that's just all there is to it. Now let's search in here. Alright, looks like they all filtered in. Alright, you can see there's 5 items plus 1 more. And if we open the shulker box, you can see we have a fully loaded pack. Now, I'm actually going to go back and check the footage because I want to make sure that this is the order in which I actually placed the items into those dispensers. Okay, we are golden. That's exactly the way they were supposed to go in there. So it looks like the issue from my testing world... Ooh, it's nighttime. Looks like the issue from my testing world is not carrying over to here, which is great. I was thinking maybe it was like because I built it on a chunk boundary. Let's see. F3 plus G. Okay, so with the exception of that, all of these hoppers here are within the same chunk. I should have probably made sure I built this all within the same chunk. Anyway, that's the F3 plus G thing, shows the chunk borders. But anyway, I think this is good to go. So next thing I need to do is I need to start loading the cards into these areas in the correct manner. So the way this works is, actually, let me open I have a whole text file for this, and it's not going to work if I try to do this from memory. So one more little jump cut. Be right back. Okay, so I have my text file open. Sorry about all the jump cuts here, but I'm trying to get this done as fast as possible. Anyway, so we already know that this is for shulker boxes, aka boosters. So that's for the packs right there. Excuse me, I just had to cough. Even more jump cuts. Hooray! Anyway, so we have 6 different slots, right? Each pack has 6 cards in it, randomly assorted from this pack generator. And because this pack generator exists, it means I can just hit the button over and over and have it generate pack after pack after pack as long as I have cards and shulker boxes inside the system. So to go in depth a little bit to how this is going to work, is there's a chance to get certain rarities of cards in every slot. Now, the first 2 slots are just for commons, right? So these are both labeled just C, and the 3rd slot is guaranteed to give you a rare. So common, C, R, A, and M, which, by the way, it spells out cram, which I think is hilarious. Common, C is for common, R is for rare, A is for ace, and M is for master. Just to recap from last episode. Anyway, so the way this works is you're guaranteed at least 1 rare or better in every pack. At worst, you can get 5 commons and 1 rare. At best, you can get 2 commons, 1 rare, 1 ace, and 2 masters. So it gets, you know, pretty around the board. You could get a really bad pack or you could get a really good pack. It's really up to luck of the draw, and I really like that about the loadout I came up with. So in the 3rd slot, you have a chance for commons, rares, or aces. Cra. And in the 5th and 6th slots, common, rare, ace, master, common, rare, ace, master. I put that in the wrong spot, but that's okay. So I have a specific loadout for the amount of cards that I've actually created and the amount of cards that are going to go into each particular chest and stuff. But now is not the time to go into detail. In fact, I don't really want to go into detail about the exact loadout for every single pack. So mainly because, you know, I want to keep some element of mystery to it, you know. I have a whole bunch of math. In fact, the math probably wouldn't be that interesting to listen to in the first place. So yeah. Anyway, I need to go back to my base actually and get the rest of these empty shulker boxes, and then I also need to load these cards into these different boxes. And while I'm at it, I might as well add the extra storage. Let's see. I could just do this. Nope, not that. Not that. Oh my gosh. Please do that. Okay. Regular chest, please. Regular chests. I shouldn't need more than this, honestly, because it turns out there's not a whole lot of storage I need. Maybe for the... No, not even for the shulker boxes. I only have 1 double chest full of those left at home. But yeah, all I should need to do now is off camera, I'm going to load up the cards, load up the shulker boxes. Oh yeah, and I'm going to dye the shulker boxes a couple of different colors too, because, you know, why not? There's always, you know, different color packs. And we're going to start loading some packs, dude. It's going to be awesome. So, yeah, I'm ready to do this. I'm so excited that this is finally getting done. So I'm going to be right back, and we're going to start loading some packs, baby. Alrighty, quick update here. I haven't filled the cards in yet, but you can see I've added some extra signs as well as an extra hopper because the trap chests were powering this redstone line, which was powering the droppers, which was stupid. But anyway, as you can see, I don't know why the first test was consistent, but with the books in there, it's not consistent. And by the way, the books are the cards, you know, the written books and all that. But I tested it over and over and found that I can consistently get them in the correct slot this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No idea why it's like that. But I've tested it and it seems to be consistently putting them in the pack in the correct order now, which I'll show you later. But for now, I want to show you also that I've colored all the shulker boxes yellow and red. And, oh, I forgot to rename them. I actually wanted to rename them to, like, Strife Champions Booster or something like that. But anyway, now I need to sort out the cards, which is really, this is the hard part. I'm going to have to decide which cards go in which slots and try not to mess up with the weird ordering. But anyway, that's the current state of affairs. Here comes another jump cut, and we'll be doing some pack generation, which will be super fun. Alright, here we go. This is the moment of truth, people. So we've got all the shulker boxes named and colored. They're in there. They're ready to go. We've got all the cards in there. There's different cards in here. Ready to go. I'm kind of nervous because I'm afraid that something is going to go horribly wrong and that maybe the cards will be all lopsided in there and maybe it'll keep loading the same cards. I don't know. I just want the packs to be, you know, randomized, which is why I built this thing in the first place. So, yeah, from my testing, it should be consistent with the slots the way I have it set up. Hopefully that doesn't change in the future. But as you can see, that chest had all the shulker boxes in it. This is the output chest. This is empty. That's empty. We're ready to go. So here we go. Let's generate the HaHaCienda's very first official Strife Champions booster pack. Okay. Let's see. Let's see it. Alright. So common. No! There's an ace in slot 2. That's supposed to be a common. Oh. Hold on. Slot 2 is this one right here. So that's 1, 2, 3. So 0, 1, 2, 3. These should all be commons. These should all be commons in here, and that should be slot 2. That should be slot 2, all commons. Slot 2, though, it's an ace. No! Oh, no! And there's another common, a rare, and a common. Well, I mean, it's the correct loadout. Man, I worked so hard hoping that this wouldn't happen. Oh, I was so hoping that wouldn't happen. Oh man. Well, it's still the correct loadout though. I think there's one rare and one ace and the rest are commons, which is, you know, it's doable. It's possible that you get all commons with only one rare. The rare should be in slot 3 too, and it's in slot 5. Oh man. By the way, if you hear any shrieking in the background, that is the resident Babby, my niece. She is so cute, and don't worry about it. But yeah, the thing I don't like, it's fine as long as it gives the correct loadout every time, but the thing I don't like is that you get the preview here, and I want it to be 2 commons, a rare, and then you can see an ace and possibly a master, and the 6th slot can also be a possible master. So like, let's try one more, right? So according to this, the rare should be in slot 5 if it's going to be consistent. Alright, did a rare one. Alright. Yep, there's the freaking tank in the rare slot. Common, ace, common, rare, common. Now why is it doing that now? It's putting the rares in slot 5, even though the rares are here in slot 3. Is it being actually consistent the way I laid out the chests now? Are you kidding me? Hold on, the ace, no, the ace was in, no, yep, ace was in slot 2 in this one, and that lines up with that. Now ace is in slot 3. No, see, that's not supposed to happen. And the one that supposedly is slot 3 is only supposed to have rares, so that had to come from slot 5 or slot 6, which would otherwise be 2 or 4. 5, 6, 2, 4. But it's in 3. Literally. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this. Should I just leave it like this? I don't know. I don't like this. Alright. So here's the thing. I need you guys' input in the comments very badly this time. So the thing is, it's apparently doing the correct loadout. Okay, so it's doing the possible commons, rares, masters, and aces that's supposed to be in here, but the the preview is all off. It's not the way you would open a normal pack, and I was trying so hard to avoid that. So guys, let me know in the comments, do you think it matters at all that the preview will show you, like, when you get a master or whatever? Like, let's try to generate one that has a master in it, and hopefully we can get one soon. Obviously, they're supposed to be pretty rare. That's not got a master in it. I need to get a master. They're in there. I tried to randomize them as well as I could. So hopefully there should be... no, aces. Yep. Let's keep generating them. I don't want to show off all the packs that I generate here. There's a master. And it's... yeah, it's right there in slot 3, right in the middle. And there aren't any others. I don't know. Do you guys mind that? Let me know in the comments. But, other than that, I mean, I guess, is that a... no, that's not a pack. That's not a pack. That's my decoration box. Other than that, it's annoying, but do you guys mind? Will that kill the tension at all if you look at the preview and see you already have a super rare card, you know? It's probably not a big deal. It's clearly, you know, doing a correct loadout as far as the rarities, but you guys understand. It's just, I'm really disappointed about that. I'm super disappointed, can you tell? Oh well. I don't know why this does not work consistently. It's just weird stuff with hoppers, and maybe it's server timing, who knows. But like, with different cards or different items, it seems to work differently. I don't understand. I don't know. Let me know anything you can think of in the comments. I really need some feedback on this. But if nothing else happens, then in the next episode, I'm going to start loading up the shop with the redstone, loading up some packs in there, and hiding some packs around, and probably also building the play mats around the server, probably just one. But that's all I have time for today. Seriously, I have very little time left right now to record this episode, and I have another episode of a series I need to record after this, so it's a busy day for me. So thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.